Okay, here in the C1 I am explaining an office building is having 3 floors. There are 20 offices on the ground floor and there are 5 more offices on the first floor. 5 more offices it is given. It is not given exact how many offices are there in the first floor. And here also you see 2 more offices on the second floor. Second floor also they have not given the exact number, only they have given 2 more. So this more word itself says, more means the word says it is you have to add. Okay, so you have to add with what? That you have to see the full sentence. Okay, here also more means you have to add. So this 5 more you have to add somewhere. This 2 more also you have to add somewhere. So where you have to add that, this end of the word is saying that word than. This than word, after that if more comes, there must be a than word. So after this than word, what is given, with that only you have to add. Okay, so what is given, it is than on the first floor. So on the first floor, how many are there? With that you have to add this 2. See here, in the ground floor, there are 3 floors. Ground floor, 20 offices are there. In ground floor, 20 offices are there. So from this 5 more offices, okay. So ground floor 20 is there. So 5 more are there in the first floor. So 20 plus 5, 25. So in the first floor, 25 offices are there. Again, in the second floor, 2 more than the first floor. So in the first floor, we had calculated 25 offices. So with that, you have to add 2. So 25 plus 2, 27. So in the second floor, there are 27 offices. Now, total there in all. So in this total, you have to add. Okay, so this more also says that is add. So that adding is adding with different number. This all, here this all also says it is addition, that you will add all together. So let me write the statement now. Solution. Okay, see the statement. Number of offices in the ground floor. Ground floor is 20. Again in the first floor. In the first floor is 5 more. 5 more. So with this we are adding 5 more. So 20 plus 5, 25. So in the first floor 25. Again in the second floor. In second floor is 2 more than the first floor. So in the first floor it is 25. So 2 more. So 25 plus 2, 27. So now total number of offices in all together, how many offices? So this all 3 you have to add. 5 plus 7, 12. Carry over 1. Here 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. So total 72 offices are there in all. This is the way you have to do. Okay, now next one, the last sum. Okay, now let's see the F1. Asha buys a washing machine for rupees 8,365 and an oven for rupees 4,935. How much money will she get back if she gives rupees 15,000 to the shopkeeper? So gets back. So this word back, getting back. So this word, it is a keyword for subtraction. So getting, for subtraction you need only 2 numbers, but you have 3 numbers. So that means you have the addition also. So here when you read this itself, you can understand which are the things you have to add. So what she had bought washing machine and oven. So that too you have to add. After that total you will minus from the total money she had given to the shopkeeper. So let's write the statement. First, the cost of the washing machine. Again the cost of oven. Now see here, Asha buys a washing machine for cost is not there, that's why I took a word from the from the problem itself. Asha buys a washing machine for rupees 8,365 and oven for rupees 4,935. You see this, the equal sign should come in the same order, and this unit also important. It is rupees, so you have to write the unit what it is, whether it is rupees or meter, or whether it is kilogram or kilometer, that all you have to write exactly. Okay, now this, the total expenditure. So how much she spent, so that you have to add and find out. So 5 plus 5, 10. So 0 you will write, 1 you will carry here, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 3, 10. So 0 you will write here, 1 you will carry here, 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 3, 13. So 3 you will write here, 1 you will carry here, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4, 13. So the total expenditure is 13,300. So now how much she will get back, that we will find out. So amount given to the shopkeeper. Amount given to the shopkeeper. Amount given to the shopkeeper is 15,000. Total expenditure is 13,300. So she will get back that amount. To find out amount, you have to minus. Now 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. And from 0 you cannot minus, so you will borrow. So from 5 if you borrow, 4 remains. That 1 comes here, that becomes 10. So 10 minus 3, 7. 4 minus 3, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So the answer is 1,700. So 1,700 rupees she gets back. This is the way you have to do the sums. Okay, other sums also do by yourself. Framing word I am not giving because that is just making your own story. So that is not much important. So you can practice by yourself making your own story. You look at this example same way. You have to make a question, that's all. Okay, so framing word I am leaving it. Those who want, they can practice by yourself. Thank you.